Hello everyone, Darren at Leviathan here, talking to you from the CME trading floor and looking at what is going on around the world for you today. We didn't do it this morning purely because we had the FOMC out today, so wanted to have a little focus on that. So let's carry on looking at that. So basically, rates are unchanged. That was the main take. However, as expected, the most of the guidance in the official statement was removed. A lot of blacked out, now very short and sweet. But it was, I think, more looking at it, will have more to do with the fact that everybody, normally Walter's been a dissenter as far as keeping rates unchanged. And whereas this time it seemed to be unanimous. The inflationary pressures are a real thing and therefore needs to be addressed. This has caused the front end of the curve to collapse a little bit. This is now off 12 ticks at 95.99 and a half. This kind of like goes back to what I'm going to look at now. I told you the trade to look at for these downside plays. You could have gone so cheap even yesterday. Not sure if we've missed the boat on that. I might even have a quick look at where it is now. Here was the one that I was looking at, and it was a ratio put fly or the regular put fly. I kind of like this one here, regular put fly at 1 tick after costs. And let's have a look where we have this thing worth now against where we are now. Not up too much in value, but let's have a look and get an actual quote. You can hear me actually quote something now for a change. 1 sec. Hey, can you get me the D's 5760 put fly, please? Thank you. All right, so you could have got that at 3/4 tick yesterday. It's now 1 bid at 1.5. There's no 1.25 offer, so it's increasing in value. If you could get this at 1.25, I still think it's a good buy. You'll see this monetize over time, but it's more about knowing how the short end market works. It's not, it will get very sticky the closer we get to time because, as opposed to any other real markets, where the closest you get to expiration either will not make any difference on the movement of the underlying, or it can even become more volatile. Crude oil, for example, with an option expiry, will not care if it's expiring tomorrow or a month's time. It's going to move as it normally does. Short interest rate market gets stickier the closer you are to the time, purely because of the fact that there's only certain times and limitations to us moving rates, and so therefore this is something that will kick in over time. I still think is a good trade if you believe where we are now. We are currently building in nearly a 50% chance of them hiking 2 times before the end of the year. And sorry, bear with me again. I need to get a quote out.
2x3x1 fly.
Oh,
December 62.
Plus
71 plus. 2x3x1 color.
I think these are good trades. They take a lot longer time to realize, but the risk reward is great. This fly is still priced relatively cheaply, so worth participating in on the downside there. Stock market off a tad, but nothing too aggressive. We have also had, let's have a look at some of the other news we've had going around the market. And that hang on one second.
You get that weighted fucking iron fly again, for fuck's sake.
That was my counterpart. This is how we do business over here, by the way. So other than that, just basically talk of the signing of the Iranian MOU on Friday. We'll have to see about that. But yes, your main focus right now is going to be rates. And rates are looking to mark higher. And this is going to put pressure on the stock market. But there's still ways you can take advantage of it if it comes to fruition. Anyway, let's have a look if there's anything else worth mentioning. Actually, there will be. Tomorrow, the two things to look out for. We are going to be doing a piece on SpaceX. This lovely little stock here. And two potential downside trades on that one. And also, we will be looking at the rules, starting a new series called The Rules of Trading. That'll be started also. We're going to start that one on Friday. So look out for that. Other than that, that is about it for me today. I hope you have as I always say, have a wonderful, always be lucky to be good. Sorry, that's what I always say. And so have a great day trading when I get back to the business at hand. Bye-bye.